Measure and analyze current efforts to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. Attract and recruit diverse talent. Eliminate bias during interviews and hiring. Facilitate inclusive onboarding. Lean on learning and development. Use DEI to boost retention. Make offboarding count. Use analytics to measure your diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. 1. Measure and analyze current efforts. Start by polling your employees to understand the current state of your initiatives and identify gaps or areas of improvement. Set goals and get C-suite and key stakeholders buy-in. Ask open-ended questions using a variety of formats. Create transparency by sharing your findings broadly. 2. Attract and recruit diverse talent. Evaluate everything, from the images on your site, to the language in your job descriptions, and the channels or organizations where you source. Then make adjustments to be more inclusive. Add an equity statement to your careers page, and gender pronoun options to your interview process. Use automated nurturing messages to keep talent engaged, even when hiring is paused. Create a community of possible employees through social networks. 3. Eliminate bias during interviews and hiring. Review job descriptions to identify and eliminate any gendered terms. Take time to share your DEI efforts with prospective hires. Use software to hide panel feedback until everyone has completed their own, to minimize groupthink. 4. Facilitate inclusive onboarding. Include an introductory training session explaining DEI definitions and efforts at your organization. Highlight portions of your organization handbook or policies specific to DEI. Connect new hires with employee resource groups, ERGs, or other organizational focus groups. 5. Lean on learning and development. Provide consistent training, content, and conversations to teach and reinforce the importance of DEI to your organization. Bring awareness to everyday DEI topics, current events, global, local news, teachable moments, or organization milestones. Task a DEI or Inclusivity ERG with identifying and educating colleagues on how to use inclusive terminology in your product, communications, etc. 6. Use DEI to boost retention. Practice clear communication about what you are doing around DEI. Conduct regular surveys to assess employees' feelings about the organization and its performance. Include demographic questions in your surveys to analyze the intersectionality of the results. 7. Make offboarding count. Use exit interviews to learn why employees are leaving. If common answers emerge around DEI, use that data to focus your efforts on building a more inclusive culture. Encourage honest conversations and try to solicit feedback about ways your organization can improve. 8. Use analytics to measure your efforts. Look at the conversion rate of applicants that pass the phone screen and compare them with demographic data collected by EEOC data sources. Identify where certain groups become underrepresented in the hiring process or underpaid as employees. Refine any identified growth opportunities and keep tracking to measure improvements.